Help is out there. Yeah, recently for me it was a recovery van. Bloody hell. As soon as national lockdown is expected to lift in England, Hykeham will see a stopping 170 in both directions to finish the tests and training ready for the May timetable. These will be in form of 3 Lima 70 and 3 Lima 71 on the 30th of March. So literally 9 days time from the date of recording. These services will have between 3 and 4 minute stops at every location, going down, going back, and the same the following day on the Poacher line. Let me just bring up an example. So Oakboned here, this one will spend about 15 minutes at Sleaford awaiting the single line to Heckington, and then he'll return a lot later in the day at 16:40. This will be the first 170 down the Poacher line there and back in who knows how long. Let's see if these go well, ready for the May timetable. In traditional fashion, in other news, Class 170s are now being route learned and all the rest of it trained and shite between Nottingham and Sheffield in order to release some 195s for the Harrogate Loop line. As we know, the 170s don't work too well on the Harrogate Loop line because the gearboxes keep breaking, because as soon as they're up to speed, they're slowing down for the next station. So that's coming up in Northern news. Platform 1 for the 1703 East Midlands Railway service to Nottingham, calling it Swinderby, Collingham, Newark Castle, Loudham and Nottingham. This train is formed of 2 coaches. Platform 2 for the 1704 East Midlands Railway service to Lincoln Central, calling it Lincoln Central only. This train is formed of 2 coaches. Well, that was a quick one. He's left 1 minute late. The train now approaching platform 1 does not stop here. Please stand well clear of the edge of platform 1. The 1718 East Midlands Railway service to Lincoln Central is delayed by approximately 3 minutes. This is due to trespassers on the railway. Platform 2 for the delayed 1718 East Midlands Railway service to Lincoln Central. Calling it Lincoln Central only. This train is formed of 2 coaches. The timings here never seem to be wrong, do they? So the last train of today, or at least the session. If the service ended at this time, it would be very weird. In the May timetable, this hour also changes drastically, so there'll be no chance of a double stay during this hour or the next hour. Never mind. I'm expecting to do a final Sunday session before the timetable change. Let's see if we can get 2 double stays out of it. It's probably unlikely. Train already claiming he's off to Nottingham. Oh dear.
Welcome to Hykeham. Today,
We've got a stopping 170 in both directions on gauging checks. This should be the last 170 to call here until the May timetable comes in. Although I'm not quite sure what runs they'll be on because they're not yet being ran down to Grimsby, but they are being ran towards Peterborough and Doncaster and Skegness, but still not Grimsby. So what's going to come on less to Grimsby runs then, or are we assuming that the platforms can fit them? Because the last ones down there were Trans-Pennine. Is that how we're rolling? The train now approaching platform 2 is not in passenger service. Please do not board the train now approaching platform 2. The train now approaching platform 1 does not stop here. Please stand well clear of the edge of platform 1. The train now approaching platform 2 does not stop here. Please stand well clear of the edge of platform 2. The train now approaching platform 1 does not stop here. Please stand well clear of the edge of platform 1. The train now approaching platform 1 is not in passenger service. Please do not board the train now approaching platform 1. Let's move down the platform a bit, ready for his departure. He should call it for about 60 seconds. 2 for the 0650 East Midlands Railway service to Lincoln Central, calling it Lincoln Central only. This train is formed of 2 coaches. Remain on this train for stations towards Sleaford. As part of Abellio's promise to improve services throughout the East Midlands, there will be 2 calling London trains in the morning at Hykeham. 2 will call on their way towards London St Pancras International via Nottingham, and 1 will do a lot later of a return journey, arriving into Lincoln Central at 23:13. For more information, visit the East Midlands Railway website. The train now approaching platform 1 does not stop here. Please stand well clear of the edge of platform 1. For the final time, with the Sunday timetable we are used to,
Welcome to Hykeham.
train times will be changing across the railway network from Sunday the 16th of May. Please visit your train operator's website to find the most accurate time for your train after this date. Disruption is expected on London North Eastern Railway and Great Western Railway until Sunday the 16th of May due to damage to train sets. Please check before travelling with LNER and GWR. Platform 1 for the 1703 East Midlands Railway service to Nottingham, calling it Swinderby, Collingham, Newark Castle, Loudham and Nottingham. This train is formed of 2 coaches. Platform 2 for the 1704 East Midlands Railway service to Lincoln Central. Calling it Lincoln Central only. This train is formed of 2 coaches. That means it's in the berth.
Well, to use the throwback term, we've done the
Alarm skipped as they went up. The train now approaching platform 1 does not stop here. Please stand well clear of the edge of platform 1.
now
15.
15. So calling in the door for 17, 17, 18 minutes.
Platform 2 for the 1718 East Midlands Railway service to Lincoln Central. Calling it Lincoln Central only. This train is formed of 2 coaches. Please wear your face covering on your face whilst on the train. Yeah, it is. Off to Nottingham. 156912. All those trains been and gone. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. Once again, this is an experimental video, so this I'll have to drag myself out of my COVID isolation station, or whatever it's called, and well, make some more. This was Hykeham on a Sunday for the last Sunday at Hykeham. I think it was, yeah.
And that is him.
Oh heck, it's him.
Yeah.
He's finally woken up.
I know. He's so. Thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I will see you next time, if there is a next time.
May I have your attention please on platform 1. I am sorry to announce that the 1643 East Midlands Railway service to Leicester has been cancelled. This is due to a shortage of train crew. Passengers for Swinderby, Collingham, Newark Castle, Loudham and Nottingham, your next fastest direct service is now expected to be the 1738 to Leicester, departing from platform 1. Passengers for intermediate stations beyond Nottingham, please consult a member of staff via the help point provided on the platform. May I have your attention please on platform 1. I am sorry to announce that the 1704 East Midlands Railway service to Newark Northgate has been cancelled. This is due to a shortage of train crew. Passengers for Collingham, your next fastest direct service is now expected to be the 1738 to Leicester, departing from platform 1. Passengers for Newark Northgate, your next fastest direct service is now expected to be the 1921 to Newark Northgate, departing from platform 1. Platform 2 for the 1700 East Midlands Railway service to Lincoln Central. Calling it Lincoln Central only. This train is formed of 2 coaches. Please wear your face covering when on the train and allow passengers to alight before trying to board. The bunch on that platform are awaiting for 2 cancelled trains. The next stopping train on platform 1 is in about 40 minutes. Because the alt point's impossible to read, I've brought it up on my telephone. So as we can see, the next train, which will be arriving in a few moments' time, has been cancelled due to a shortage of train crew. That's the story for a lot of services. The next train travelling towards Collingham or any Newark station is the 1738 to Leicester. If I'm flipping the page in the portrait mode, you can see also the 1745 and 1810 are cancelled due to a shortage of train crew. What are we to do? The 1719 service to Grimsby Town via Lincoln Central is delayed by 7 minutes. Platform 2 for the delayed 1719 East Midlands Railway service to Grimsby Town via Lincoln Central. Calling it Lincoln Central, Market Raisin, Barnetby, Hayborough and Grimsby Town. This train is formed of 2 coaches. Please wear your face covering whilst on the train and allow passengers to alight before trying to board. Regardless of where it's going, train 2 Lima 75 is always late. Especially down this line. The train now approaching platform 1 does not stop here. Please stand well clear of the edge of platform 1. The train now approaching platform 2 does not stop here. Please stand well clear of the edge of platform 2. 'For the speed of the activation, this will be a slow running ballast train. It should be top and tailed. Six 6511. May I have your attention please on platform 2. I am sorry to announce that the 1745 East Midlands Railway service to Lincoln Central has been cancelled. This is due to a shortage of train crew. Passengers for Lincoln Central, your next fastest direct service is now expected to be the 1818 to Cleethorpes, departing from platform 2. Platform 1 for the 1738 East Midlands Railway service to Leicester via Nottingham. Calling at Swinderby, Collingham, Newark Castle, Loudon, Carlton, Nottingham, Beeston, Attenborough, East Midlands Parkway, Loughborough, Barrow-upon-Soar, Sileby, Syston and Leicester. This train is formed of 2 coaches. Please wear your face covering whilst on the train and allow passengers to alight before trying to board. Please check before travelling as services are subject to disruption because of a shortage of train crew. Full details of amended services can be found on the East Midlands Railway website and application. Announcements will be upgraded at all East Midlands Railway stations that currently feature a text-to-speech system. Hykeham has successfully made the changeover, and many other local stations will follow suit in due course. The train now approaching platform 2 does not stop here. Please stand well clear of the edge of platform 2. The train now approaching platform 2 does not stop here. Please stand well clear of the edge of platform 2. We are sorry that the 1414 East Midlands Railway service to Lincoln Central is delayed by approximately 14 minutes. This is due to congestion. Your attention please. Due to emergency services dealing with an incident, there is no Robin Hood line service between Mansfield and Worksop, and no EMR intercity service between Leicester and Kettering. If you need to travel on these routes, please check before travelling. Platform 2 for the delayed 1414 East Midlands Railway service to Lincoln Central. Calling it Lincoln Central only. This train is formed of 2 coaches. If you are travelling to Metheringham, Roskington, Sleaford, Spalding or Peterborough, please remain on this train. This train is now delayed by 17 minutes due to congestion. Platform 1 for the 1445 East Midlands Railway service to Leicester via Nottingham. calling it Collingham, Newark Castle, Nottingham, Beeston, Attenborough, East Midlands Parkway, Loughborough, Barrow-upon-Soar, Sileby, Syston and Leicester. This train is formed of 2 coaches. The train now approaching platform 1 does not stop here. Please stand well clear of the edge of platform 1. Platform 1 for the 11:43 East Midlands Railway service to Leicester via Nottingham. Calling it Swinderby, Collingham, Newark Castle, Nottingham, Beeston, Attenborough, East Midlands Parkway, Loughborough, Barrow-upon-Soar, Sileby, Syston and Leicester. This train is formed of 2 coaches. The train now approaching platform 1 does not stop here. Please stand well clear of the edge of platform 1. Oh, is that then a day of non-stop? So in the country we'll come back for a couple of non-stops at local. A reduced service remains in operation throughout the East Midlands because of the effect of the coronavirus pandemic on our staff. There is a reduced service across the entire network and industrial action every Sunday. You are obviously required to check before travelling to ensure your train is running so you can reach your destination in good time for whatever you need to do. For more information, please visit your train operating company's website. Please also note that there is an extremely reduced calling service at Hykeham. I left the 1520 Grimsby. The next calling service at all is the 1720 Grimsby. Tell a lie, it's a 1653 Newark. But there used to be a 1543 towards Nottingham. Oh dear. Just check before travelling. Use common sense. The train now approaching platform 1 does not stop here. Please stand well clear of the edge of platform 1. That one used to call here. Not anymore. The train now approaching platform 2 does not stop here. Please stand well clear of the edge of platform 2. The train now approaching platform 1 does not stop here. Please stand well clear of the edge of platform 1. There are fast trains approaching both platforms. Please stand back from the platform edge.
Another train is approaching. Warning, another train is approaching. Warning, another train is approaching. Warning, another train is approaching.
That could be the last one like that. We have a C upgrades coming shortly. The train now approaching platform 1 does not stop here. please stand well clear of the edge of platform 1. One last one, because why not? Let's finish off the hour by starting the next hour. The next train after this one to end and start this hour is at 16:53. Freight train time. That's all you're going to get. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. We haven't done this for a while, have we? Welcome to the Christmas market with industrial action that isn't industrial action because it was cancelled at late notice.
Welcome to Hykeham.
Platform 1 for the delayed 0744 East Midlands Railway service to Leicester via Nottingham. Calling it Swinderby, Collingham, Newark Castle, Nottingham, Beeston, Attenborough, East Midlands Parkway, Loughborough, Barrow-upon-Soar, Sileby, Syston and Leicester. You are reminded to wear a face covering on the train. Or 862. Platform 1 for the delayed 0751 East Midlands Railway service to Newark Northgate. Calling it Swinderby, Collingham and Newark Northgate. This train is formed of 2 coaches. You are reminded to wear a face covering on the train. Four five six 918. platform 2 for the 0820 East Midlands Railway service to Lincoln Central, calling it Lincoln Central only. This train is formed of 4 coaches. Due to the platform length, you will only be able to join the front 2 coaches of this service. You are reminded to wear a face covering on the train. Leadings 156411. For friend 1 for 8866.